Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Good morning, everybody. It's September 18th of the duck adventure, and you wouldn't believe how cold it is. I got up this morning at 5 a.m. and it was 2 degrees Celsius, and well, you can see my breath. It's only 5 degrees right now, and it's 8:30. I waited till it warmed up and the sun come up. I'm going down to the swamp first to do a little recon before I let the ducks out. But I don't believe this, how cold it is. Tonight, it's supposed to be -3 tonight. This is just crazy weather. And then it's supposed to, get back up to 20 degrees, but this Arctic cold front that is blowing in is hung around way too long for my liking. So I'm headed down to the swamp. I'm going to do a little recon here, and then I'm going to come up and let the little piggies out. Look at them. They're coming to the gate. So Doug's inside because I'm going down first down to the swamp, and then I'll let Doug out and we'll get these guys to the water real quick. All right, I'm headed down to the swamp here, and we're going to see if we can pop a shot off on something that appears in the bulrushes. I don't believe how cold this is. I know, ducks. Give me a couple minutes here and I'll be right back. You can feel the heat of the sun, but the air's not nice out. This is unbelievable. -3 tonight. All right, I'm gonna be quiet here and we'll see if we can spook something out. The ducks have been absolutely calm. They didn't freak out last night. They haven't freaked out this morning, but there was something around last night in the yard. So, which we, Doug already, he showed last night he was on patrol. So, and it rained like crazy last night. All right. I don't know if you can see that, but up in the air there's a big flock of Canada geese flying in. There's a V in the sky up there. I don't know if the pivot heads are picking it up or not. Heading south. There's been actually no activity this morning at all. No sign of anything, no freaking out. Because I've been inside, I've been up since 5 a.m. and the ducks were sleeping like little babies. I think the coast is clear here. Yeah, I know that nothing. Alright, I'm gonna go up and get Doug. Let Doug out of the house, and we'll let the ducks out, and we'll get them down to the lake real quick here. This is a pain every morning doing this. Looks like we're clear though. Alright, let's get the ducks. It's alright, ducks, it's just me. Okay, I just let Doug out and he just went nuts. Something's here. Oh, I don't believe this. Something must have been in the yard, or Doug's unbelievable. As soon as I opened the door, his head went up in the air. Is everything all right, Doug? Are we secure? Oh, it's going for a video bomb. What a dog. Well, something must have been here, but that's strange that the ducks were so calm this morning, because they did absolutely no freaking. Oh. Well, Doug will be wound out here for the morning rush. He every time this happens, you know, he gets all wound out. So let's get the big camera going here and we'll let the ducks out. Oh, they're all waiting at the big gate. Come on, Doug. And of course, like every morning, you know, we've got the one group that's a little thick over there. I'm gonna hunt something's under that straw pile. Doug is really interested in the straw pile this morning. Or something was under it. Well, the ducks, I got the thick ones. Alright, well, let's go down there and we'll let them out. I tell you, this you know, shotgun stuff and armed escorts, it's taking the fun right out of all of this. Mother Nature. This is you know, the perils of free ranging. Alright, come on, duckies, I'll let you out. I think that's it. I got a hunch either there's something still under there, or there was something under there, because Doug he's obsessed with the pile. Alright, I'm going to switch cameras here and we're going to get from the swamp like right now. All right, let's get these guys to the swamp. On, ducks, straight to the lake. Doug, back. Last night, Doug did all the herding last night on his own. He's a little bit screwed up here right now, but he got them all back into the pen last night, basically on his own. I was shocked how good he did. Because I put them in the pen about 40 minutes early last night because I just wanted to relax and I was worn out. This has been a bad week. Doug. Oh, Doug, you're silly. You guys are a little bit screwed up here. Yeah, it keeps going over there. Alright, we gotta keep focused here on what's going on. Doug, left! Left! Doug, keep going left, left! Let's get these ducks. We got a goose over here by himself. It's so funny. They get so focused. Doug, no, don't do that. You, Doug. Doug! He wants to play with them. He doesn't realize that they're not dogs. He's been around some friends of mine, dogs, and he's got this thing in his head now. It's playtime. Alright, we got a pretty good rush to the lake here today. Doug is over at the straw pile again. Come on, ducks, I gotta get down there quick. Come on, everybody, let's go. Focus. Yeah, I know, goose. Doug, come on, Doug. No, don't do that. Come here. Come here, Doug. Stay back. You know, it's really a shame we can't be doing this with a big camera. Oh, look at the Muscovy flying! Look at that! Right on! Aw, man, and then you know the pivot heads suck for that. Pivot head, yeah, they're still on. I'm worried about these things. Every time I use them, they die on me. Come on, ducks, I gotta get down there. We got people on the front that could be in high risk right now. People, I should say ducks. Because I really should be down there at the creek. Not back here with you slowpokes. Come on, let's go. Oh, these ducks. Look at this. They get their legs caught in branches. Oh, duck. Relax. Nothing like getting your face sprayed with duck poop and swamp duck. I gotta cut that off with the loppers. Or some other duck will get caught again. Oh, Doug's back. He's actually been more interested up in the yard today. Not interested down here, so there must have been something in the yard, which is bizarre because last night the ducks didn't wake me up. But then again, I did sleep like a baby last night because I don't know what it was. Yesterday, I don't know if it was the weather or a combination of cutting all this stuff down and then my body healing the next day. Oh, they're doing a little bit of freaking down there. Not much though. It's much calmer now going out the creek. Now that there's no more place for the coyotes or foxes or whatever was doing the hunting here in the creek, The ducks are much more orderly. That was really cool seeing the Muscovy fly. I love those birds. They're so neat. They're a hard bird to keep this part of the world, but this winter will be a lot better because you know, the barn's completely set up for them. It's not going to be like last year. They won't be subjected to the harsh weather like you know, last year, because I didn't have the barn ready for them. You know, it was bad. But this year, you know, with the barn completely set up, it doesn't matter. You know, it could turn to 20 below tonight, and the ducks have a place. Well, not all of them, but all the Muscovy's got a place to go. All right, it's looking like a safe trip to the lake. Fast. That whole thing that took less than a couple minutes. Actually, about 3-4 minutes total. That's actually probably the fastest. That is actually the fastest rush to the lake this year so far. This is the way it should be every morning. Fast, quick, to the lake. Ducks are safe. I can't believe how cold it is. I don't even know if I'm going to be out in the boat today. I really don't want to be working in the water. It's not even supposed to hit 8 degrees today, because tonight's going down to -3 tonight. So, and then it's supposed to get, you know, we're getting high at 20 again. So I'm just hoping you know, the weather hangs on here. October. I got a lot of ducks to cull. I really don't want to be doing it in sub-zero temperatures. All right, the ducks are at the lake. They're safe. Doug didn't help that much this morning because he was focused on whatever was in the yard. And let's head back, and I bet you it's just the Muscovy from last year. Mo and his harem are up at the property, because I didn't see any old Muscovies coming down. So let's go up and check. Yeah, Mo and his women are up here. And I think the other ones are underneath the straw pile. I keep seeing them go under there all the time. But I've looked and there's no eggs, so I don't know what's going on. There's 3 of them missing. They're around here somewhere. It's amazing how when the flock, you know, goes down to the lake, how somehow Mo and his girls somehow always get separated from the flock and stay behind. Well, Doug keeps going crazy here. Something's coming into the yard. The ducks are down the lake. I'm just inside actually editing, I don't know what day that was. I think it was Sunday night, the 15th episode. I forgot how stressful that night was with when the pack of coyotes showed up here. It's been stressful. Actually, the last 3 days has been the most brutal 3 days. I can't believe what I've gone through. But Doug is just, I've got him outside while I'm working, and I can hear him running and barking, and like, look at him, something's here. Doug normally like is a laid back dog that does nothing. He just lays around and you know, but he is, he's been running. I look outside, I hear a bark, I hear a woof, I look out, and he's running around the yard crazy. It's like something is coming to the edge of the yard, you know, and the Muscovies, they're being stupid. They're over there. I don't know what's going on with them. Usually, you know, they have a little bit of a brain. They come into the center of the center of the yard or the pen. But Doug is I don't know. I don't even know how I'd do this year without him. I couldn't imagine. And old Rocky, he didn't have it in him to do this kind of stuff. You know, Rock in his day, he was a phenomenal you know, territory protector, but at the end Rocco was a pretty laid back old dog. But I just couldn't imagine doing this without Doug. I'm absolutely wiped, and I've got the ultimate dog helping me you know, keep everything safe here, and he's even tapped out. You know, he's in over his head, you know, for a dog that's only been, you know, here 5 months, to be subjected to everything that I'm putting him through. You know, considering, you know, like 5 months ago, he didn't know what a duck was, and next thing you know, he's living with 700 of them, and you know, and he's protecting the property. And I did a job this morning with the rain that we had last night. I thought, okay, you know, every time it rains, I always try to take advantage of it, and I washed the whole pen down and cleaned it all up. So the pen's clean. It was pretty freaking disgusting. So I've got the pen all cleaned up. I got it water all changed, so you know, everything's nice and clean again. It was, you know, I can't believe it. I did it about I think 6 days ago. But we've had lockdown where the ducks have been locked up for like 12, 14-hour stretches while I was running down to the swamp hunting. You know, they weren't out all day. You know, like coming out at 6:30 in the morning and going back in at 8 o'clock at night. They've actually been locked up more than they've been free because of what's going on here. So the pen had like an abnormally a lot of poop, especially this end, because now they're hanging around up at this end. So I got it all cleaned up and I actually fixed that patio stones there. I did that. I had enough of the water puddle right here all the time, so I lifted the patio stones up and put some dirt in here because it was just, oh, there was always puddles here and it drove me nuts. It was always a mess. If you didn't have rubber boots on, you couldn't open the gate. So, but the ducks are all down at the lake. I gotta go into the garage and do a little bit of work here for my other life. And we've had a couple cloud bursts, so, and it's cold. It's not even nice right now. I'm out here with a sweater on and the wind's cutting right through me. But tomorrow, well tonight they're calling for -3. There's a frost warning all over the internet, and it's -3 tonight is the forecasted low. So it's going to be a cold night. Oh, and then it's now then it's going to be 20 degrees. Good old Canadian weather. Makes no sense. All right, I was in the house. I was just starting to change. I was getting my boots on, and I looked up, and the ducks are home. They're already home. It looks like the whole flock came home too. I think it's because I cut the creek open that they're feeling a lot more comfortable coming up the creek. It certainly makes any sense. But they're not going straight into the pen for food. There's only, actually it's Muscovy that are in there right now in the pen. It's like they're not even hungry to come home for food. They're just coming home. It's like they've had enough of the lake. And they didn't come up they weren't, freaking out coming up the swamp. I looked out the window and they were actually quite relaxed. So, just look at them. I love ducks. They're so cool. Well, I've lost a lot of ducks. I've lost a lot. The flock is, I honestly, my gut's telling me I've lost well over 100. It just doesn't look like 650 birds. I don't know. We'll see. I know it's been a brutal year. Just this predator watch and, So they're going to go in for a snack, it looks like. Yeah, they're going in. Just look at them pile on top of each other. But it's just strange that they came home so early. Like, it's really early. Like I said, it's 4:45. Oh, Doug. He's right beside me. Dougie. I didn't even get my rubber boots on. I was just changed my pants and I look up and... So the ducks are home. Well, now it's Doug's turn to do his job and protect the ducks in the yard. Hey, Doug, that's your job now. I can just leave him out here, and he's doing an awful lot of sniffing. The wind off the swamp. Doug's been doing a little bit of running today and freaking out and barking. So who knows? The nose is working. Alright, I'll let the ducks relax here. I can't believe they came home so early. This is really bizarre. Doug, he wants to come in with me. I'm not letting him come in. He can stay out here. He just wants to be with me. He's a Klingon dog. Oh, Doug. Alright. Well, the ducks are home. Well, that's. I thought I was going. I was all getting ready here to go down to the swamp and do a shotgun escort. I don't know. I don't. Maybe I hit that coyote and then the other four because Doug's been doing all this running around the yard and barking, and he doesn't relax. Like he hasn't actually in the last since that whole thing, all the crap hit the fan that day 3 days ago. Doug hasn't relaxed. Absolutely no relaxing. He's been basically. He's sleeping like a baby at night, I can tell you that much, for the amount of running he's doing. He is running, he's a seriously active dog. Seriously active. Well, I know his food consumption is going right through the roof. He's actually eating double now, the amount of food. So he's running pretty well. He runs non-stop when he's outside. So, but, he's got to do his job. And, got to keep the bad guys away. Let's look at them. I just can't believe they came home early. I actually wanted to go down to the swamp and see them come up the creek because I did all that work to cut the creek open, and I wanted to see them come up the creek. Well, they're home. All right, the ducks are a little bit. They're I don't know what it is. This time of night, I guess, with all the predator stuff that's been happening here, this time of night. Doug, get back here. Doug, come here. Doug's wound out too. I don't know. It's this time of night there. It seems the predators show up and the ducks are, they're antsy. Doug's antsy. Everybody's antsy. So I'm gonna put the ducks in the pan here. Doug's gonna give me a hand. He does a pretty good job at this actually. He basically runs back and forth, and the ducks basically run into the pen to get away from him. But there's something, like every night, it's the same thing this time of night, just before, the sun sets here. Well, the sun's set. We're at dusk right now, but, it'll be dark here in about another 20 minutes. It'll be dark, and something keeps showing up, and the ducks get stressed, Doug gets stressed, and I'm getting stressed. There's something down there. It's right down there. And every single night, it's the same situation. Those coyotes. I'm just wondering, how many I got here hunting. And they got to be getting hungry. Because, I've been very vigilant here, escorting the ducks to the lake, bringing them home. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that they're not snacking on my ducks, and I've lost so many ducks. I'm depressed about that, actually. Actually, every night I look at the flock, and I tell you guys, it depresses the crap out of me. I'm having a hard time getting my head around the loss here. So, but they're lining up here in front of the pen. So Doug and I are going to put them away. Doug, back! Doug! Oh, look at that. The last 2 nights we've been putting him into the pen, and Doug, actually I might not even say anything here. I just let him do his thing here. They're going back and forth. We've got them a little bit fragmented tonight. Dougie, come here! Doug! He just took off 100 miles an hour, run around them. Doug! Come here! Why would you run that fast by the ducks? Come here! Come here! It's like he's racing them. And the poor ducks, Doug, you can't do that. I think what it is sort of like he sees how close he can get to them. Like he never touches them. I watch and he never physically comes in contact with the ducks, but he runs so close to them that it scares the bejeebers out of them. All right, ducks, get into the pen here. We're gonna go around the yard. Get in the pen, guys. I'm gonna lock you up so you're safe tonight. Doug, come here. He keeps, you know, this predator watch that he's doing. It's like, you know, he knows there's something closer. I don't know. And right now, this is the time of night the predators show up. Let's see if there's any ducks around this side. I'm telling you, I'm getting so sick of these predators. Oh, that's going to stop. This time of night is usually the time Doug runs the property on the outskirts. Doug. There's something here. Like usual. That's one thing I got lots of. Lots of predators. This is an unbelievable year. Oh, the ducks, I put 4 bags of feed. I gotta do feed run tomorrow. I looked in the ground this morning. I didn't even realize that tomorrow I wanted to get to the lake and do the final cut on the mouth of the creek, and I gotta go do a feed run tomorrow. So, and then after this feed run, this will be it. We'll be doing the cull. Will start in October. So, and then feed consumption will drop off big time. So, come on, ducks, get inside. Doug, back. Doug. Come back here. Sickos. Yeah, I know that. I don't believe how cold it is right now. My ears are frozen. Doug's pulling right into the pan. Too funny. He's yeah, let's go out the other door, Doug. I can't believe the ducks. I went into the barn today. Absolutely not a drop of feces anywhere in the barn. Barn's completely cleaned out. Pristine straw. It's not even packed down. Oh, Doug's. I think he's confused on how to get out of the duck pen. Yeah. He's walking all around the duck pen. Oh. He's in with the ducks. Doug! Oh, what a dog. Well, Doug came out of the pen and caused all these ducks to come out with him. What a dog. Come on, Miss Goldies. Let's go, little girls. Come on. We're going to hurt the rocks. Come on. And the only way they can get them to move is almost give their bum a little push with your boot. I think these 2 right here are males. And those are 3 females right there. And it's going to be interesting. We won't know for probably about another month once the size gets totally determined on them, and how many, what the sex situation is in the Muscovies. All right. Ducks are locked up. Secure. I don't believe this. This is, I don't know. I would really like to end this raft of the predators. But, you know, right now is the time they show up. There's nothing out, unless there's some ducks, stragglers down the lake, which is possible. I didn't get a chance to go down to the lake to actually see, so do a check on it. Oh, I gotta give Doug a shower now.